Good morning. It is race week Thursday, 3 days out from Ironman Arizona. Slept in a little bit this morning, got up, did my meditation and yoga, which felt absolutely wonderful this morning, just getting my back stretched out a little bit with that yoga and hips and all the things that tend to tighten up when you sleep. Had a little bit of breakfast, now just heading down to Ironman Village for registration and packet pickup, and been checking out Ironman Village there and what's all going on down there, getting a little lay of the race course, and then heading back home, get the feet up for a while. I do have a little bit of a short shakeout run later, and then just the continuation of getting things ready for race day and really just calming my mind and calming myself and relaxing as much as possible these next couple of days, as I'm going to be on my feet for quite a while on Sunday. So have fun on Race Week Thursday's journey. What's up? How's it going? Great, how are you? I thought you guys had the band. Week Thursday here, just a few more days to Ironman Arizona, and had a pretty productive day today, although it didn't quite go as I expected it to. Went down for packet pickup to Ironman Village, and just about the time I was done doing all of that, got word from my coach that they were just pulling into town. Went up and met with them and the rest of the team that's racing down at a coffee spot, had some lunch with them and some good coffee, and then of course they needed to register, so went back down to the village, and I just thought I would share real quick everything we kind of picked up today, and some of it you get for just racing, where your registration gets you a few of these gifts, and then some of them I purchased. But real quick, this is the backpack that Ironman gives you. Pretty nice pack for just doing the race. As many of you saw me post on my Instagram, I was trying out the hip attachment for my Normatec boots and absolutely loved it. The massage that it gives you around the hips and stuff felt phenomenal. So they had a great discount, their Black Friday stuff, and of course picking it up from the show. They always do a little bit better. I've been on the search for an Aero helmet and was originally looking at the Rudy Project stuff, but they have just been out of stock forever. And wasn't sure I was going to buy one, especially leading into a race, as you try not to change anything up. But after seeing this one here and knowing the people very well that represent this brand in the U.S., tried it. The helmet is so light compared to my other one, as well as I just took it on a little spin tonight. As you saw, instead of doing the little run that I had planned with being on my feet all day, Coach and I decided to switch it to the run, but tried the Aero helmet out. They had such a good deal on it. It's normally almost a $200 helmet, so it ended up being almost $70 off to buy it there at the show. So got a great deal, and to support some friends and more community members of our greater yoga triathlete community, and just all around great people. So picked that up, tried it on the ride tonight, absolutely loved it. It's so much lighter than my other helmet and allows me an Aero to see down the road a little better. So I think my neck is going to thank me for the strain, the savings on the strain on it in the race. They also represent Otso. I was going to pick up some other gear from them, but it didn't quite fit my large frame very well. As many of you have seen, I like to wear my neon green hat. So I got the neon green hat with the bill flipped up from them. Pretty cool design here. I had to pick up, Roka had all their men's swimsuits for a huge discount, which you rarely ever see. So I had to go and pick one of those up. And then, of course, the name shirt. This shirt here has all the names on it from the people that are going to be racing Ironman Arizona. And so my name's right down here. It's kind of hard to see. They're so small, but it's a cool shirt that most people want. And then, of course, everything you get when you register inside here is my bib number. For you, those of you that are going to track me in Ironman Tracker, my bib number 737, or of course you can search by the name. Got the timing chip in there. And then they give you all these different bags for the different transitions and special needs and everything like that, keeping everything organized. And inside there that you also get for doing the race was this Ironman Arizona flag, which will be cool to hang up in the bike room there. Of course, a lot of the sponsors have free samples. So this company, not very aware of that, but it looks like they got an essential oils muscle rub here, and then some type of a drink mix. Looked really well, and it's all vegan, and they actually recommend that you serve it with your type of plant-based milk for best results. So excited to try that out. And then one of the really cool parts today, if you also saw on my Instagram that I posted, I got to chat with Mike Riley a little bit. He was there autographing his books. So I was able to pick one up for my coach with a little message for him as a gift. And then, of course, got one for myself that Mike signed. He is going to be retiring. Actually, Ironman Arizona is his last race that he's going to be calling out. And so I feel very blessed that if everything goes right and I finish this race, that Mike will be calling me crossed and saying, Kyle, you are an Ironman, in his most famous Ironman voice. And so looking forward to that. So overall, pretty good day. Got out, did a bike instead of the run. Felt really good, still feeling really good leading into this race. Now, to make some of those burritos that I prepared last night, so I don't really have to cook too much tonight. Try out the Normatec hip attachment tonight, as well as the leg attachment to work the legs out a little bit and just overall relax. Try to go to bed a little early and get as much sleep as possible. I'll see you all tomorrow.